Okay, let's do this quickly and fearlessly and show you how easy it is to print in Qimage and get it right the first time. So I think I'd like to print this little boy over here playing in the sand. I click, I'm ready to print. As long as I'm using HP Advanced Glossy Paper, which is the last thing I used prior, so the profile is in there, and let's just double check our driver. This is just for the sake of the video because I'm sure I don't have to change it. I'm set for glossy paper. I've got my quality options set for the highest it'll go. Okay. I've got my color adjustment set to off. Okay, so everything's all set to print. I was just checking it for the sake of the video. Okay, so I make my print and I say, this thing may look better on Epson luster paper, which is one of my favorites. Okay, so I go into my recall button, which was the yellow thing. I click on luster 8x10. I click open, and what do you think? Here's my profile. It's Epson premium luster paper, and just for the sake of the video, I'll show you that the paper type has been changed to luster automatically. All the quality options and everything are all set the way you wanted them set in the beginning, and we're all set to print. We didn't have to really check it, but that's for the video. Okay, so you can see how quickly this is. Now, let's say, oh boy, that came out good. Let me see, I'd like to make a real nice big one, maybe 11x14. So I go Epson Luster A3 size paper. So you see I've got the same paper, but I put in two different sizes. Okay, I can make anything I want. Now there's the picture on an A3 size paper. Okay, all I got to do is click here, say 11x14, bingo, I'm ready to print. Okay, everything's all set for me, luster's not changed, nothing like that. Okay, so I think you can agree that I can change papers and sizes as easy as pie. And right now I'm going to show you how to make one of these things, okay? Well, we can make a premium luster profile. Let's say for a large one, I have some 13x19 paper, which would be really, really nice. So all I have to do is go into my properties box and change it to 13x19, okay? So here's my 13x19, give that a click, say okay. Everything else is already set. The picture I don't worry about, I'm just setting up the paper. Okay, 13x19, and I'm all set with my profile. Instead of the yellow recall button, this time I go to the save button. Okay, and I can type in, let's do it the easy way. All I got to do is change this to 13x19 and we're in business. Okay. Okay. 13x19, say save, and we're all set. That's it, we made it. I can change back again, recall. I can go back to my matte paper. Let's try the matte, okay, because that's interesting. Open, and now I've got 8x10 Ultra Presentation Matte. That's a pretty good paper I use. And let's check the driver, just for the sake of the video, okay? Look at that, the paper changed to matte, okay? The size is changed, so everything's set right. And we are all set to print on matte. So if I wanted to print this little boy again, who's playing in the sand on matte paper, I'm ready to go. So you can see that if I change my mind from the matte to the luster, you see how long it's going to take, okay? Luster, 8x10, open, there it is, ready to print. Now you know that took less than 5 seconds. And again, we were on matte paper. Let's double check for the sake of the video. The paper went to luster and everything else is set properly and you're all set to go. Now, I don't think you can do better than that. I really don't. Okay, thank you very much for enjoying the video and we'll see you next time.